Scheifele and his line out there for the Jets. Pete DeBoer got a look at it. He gets last change answers with the Rope-Hintz trio. So heavyweights from the get-go. Puck is dropped and we are underway from American Airlines Center. Tapped in by Connor, where Lindell will reverse it to the corner. It's spit out for Hintz and kept in by Sandberg, who fires it off bodies. Tracked down by Alex Iafallo. He'll feed it over to Sandberg. Shot caught a piece of Oettinger and then skipped off the back glass.
This morning, Pete said, look, win 3-1 or lose 2-1. Just play a good game. Play to our identity tonight.
Pionk again through traffic, eventually down to a knee courtesy of Schenn. One of a couple deadline acquisitions from the Jets. Morgan Barron the other direction. Fired a wrist, or he's going wide on Dumbo. LA King playing in his 4th game with the Jets, most of the year at the AHL level. Stars steal, literally. Here's Sam across the line. Left wing and a shot. And turning, using the body nicely of Evgeny Dodonov. Rope-Hintz hops to the loose puck on the right wing side. Finds Ceci, winds, fires, and Hellebuyck hustling after it along with Robertson. Then Rope-Hintz creates a turnover. Sandberg, good play in the defensive slot. Sandberg had a very impressive outing in the most recent meeting a month ago in Winnipeg. Taken by the Jets. Niederreiter quickly off his stick. Oettinger the save from the high slot. And then redirected wide of the net. Up at the blue line, Sandberg finds Schenn. His shot changed directions. Oettinger stayed with it. Thought he had it. He didn't. It off for Dodonov. 4th line for Dallas. Beck claims in the corner. Finds Harley at the point. Shot tipped. Saved by Hellebuyck. Barron gets it deep for Winnipeg. Tanev throws a check on Dumba. Bodies tumbled to the ice away. And it's gloved by Oettinger as a star in this building on Tuesday. As in the right wing circle. Back for Dumba at the blue line. Shot. Pad stopped by Hellebuyck. And out to center. Bork going wide. Shoveled it. Off target. The follow-up is Ceci. And in front, tip Ben turned away from the crease.
What a great setup.
Johnston, his pass picked off. The other way come the Jets. And Ehlers' shot blocked up and out of play.
A little bit of bark and no scoring thus far.
Jets win an offensive zone draw. Morrissey from a tight angle off the glove of Oettinger to the left. Stars win this draw. Lindell drags it, feeds Hintz, who goes up high for Ceci. Surveying options, got one through, and Hellebuyck dropped the stick.
Prior to the break to get the patience going up top to find a lane and get it to the net. You can see the boxing out in front. Look at guys marking their men. It's happened at both ends.
Dallas controls here. Lindell for Marchment. Pressured and stolen away. Lowry back for Mason Appleton. Rink wide off a deflection. Lowry set it up for Morrissey. Tip score. Nino Niederreiter got the redirection on the Morrissey blast. And late in the first period, it's the Jets who strike first.
3 games for him. This is quite the entry. Transition hockey from D to forward. They trap a couple of the Stars forwards. It's actually knocked down by Niederreiter, or at least slowed down a little bit. That cross ice pass in the middle, and then he just drives to the net. Stars can't mark him quick enough. Sticks available, and this gets redirected. Perfect deflection, short side on the...
Dozen seconds to go in the period. His pass bounced away from Rantanen. Holds it in for Lindell. Fed to Robertson. Gloved by Hellebuyck.
Sort of leaning away from where the shot actually was located, but he snares it. You know, he's trying to be as big as he can for a jam play on the short side, and it ends up being a...
Hintz trio that started the first period, but a different opposition, as it's Adam Lowry, the captain of the Jets, his line out there to begin period number 2. Dumbo with a shot, couldn't get through. Tanev off a stick, and Morgan Barron the other way. Barron still with it, forehand, and he scored. An individual rush by Morgan Barron doubles the Winnipeg lead.
You know, right out of their own zone, and Big Bichel, he's been guilty of this. He's a young defenseman, attacking outside, giving up the inside. And then just a wonderful protection of the puck. Watch him use his leg against that stick of Bichsel. Gets it to the forehand. And Ottinger, in his crease, can't stuff him as he got to the forehand. That's a swift move.
Stars re-enter. Rantanen to Bourque. Now Harley, and gloved by Connor Hellebuyck, who makes it look so easy.
Robertson at the end of the first period. Stars reestablish off the rush. Change the point of attack a couple of times. And leaning away, look at him just dialed in. That thing was, and got that deflection. That was a tough stop for Ottinger.
The reciprocal from their first goal. Here's Robertson, and again, that short little windmill glove by Connor Hellebuyck. Forward for Bourque. Cuts in front of the bench. Angled one back for Johnston. Then fed the slot. Shot! Bourque turned away by Hellebuyck.
Been tough to find a chance like that in the game. Back in and some air in the lungs. The chance for Bourque here. Dead slot set up by Wyatt.
Physical but clean through 39 plus minutes. The Jets, despite being the top defensive team overall in the NHL, just have a middle-of-the-road penalty kill, 15th in the league at under 80%. But they have been perfect against the Stars, and Dallas could really use a shot in the arm and change that here. Rope hints with speed. The Stars, Rantanen. Weaves, bottom of the dot. Rantanen behind the net. Sets up shop there. Trying to shed. Fed Hintz, and the save made. Walks across the blue line. Fed to Robertson, left circle. Now back to Harley. Harley shot, tip, save, rebound. They tried to go back to Johnston. Didn't work out. Beck on the counterattack, going wide on Schenn. Beck hits the brakes, didn't have the angle, and then fed it to the slot where retreating back Iafallo. Pushed ahead. Connor has a step. Forehand, he scores. Kyle Connor, one of the league's top scorers, came in one-on-one, a gorgeous move.
To slide their top line out there for an offensive zone draw, and off the rush, it's a turnover, and that has bitten the Stars tonight. A couple of the goals the Jets have scored have come off of, burping the puck up. Bichsel thought he might be able to get and pressure Scheifele. There's no coverage for Kyle Connor, who moves a goal away from 40. Man, that's some dangling. He opened up. Ottinger
looks more like a mountain right now, but 13 minutes left. Duchesne, Rantanen just missed. Tried to bank it off of Hellebuyck. Johnston taken away in the high slot. Good defensive play, and here comes Winnipeg on the counter rush. Morrissey, the puck carrier. And got it across. Connor scores. His second in a couple of minutes. This one gets to 40 on the season and makes it 4-0.
That's back-to-back two-goal games for Kyle Connor against the Stars. Stifled by Dallas. It's another rush goal, and it's overcompensation by the Stars, who have not sorted it out very well. From good defense, they've sprung their attack. Stars trying to make something happen in the slot, chasing multiple guys going to the same individual.
Steele goes the other direction. And then feet first, winds up going into the boards with Ehlers. A penalty coming. It's going to go against Steele, who gets up, and he's going to drop the gloves with Ehlers. Steele and Ehlers after the collision in the corner. And they're going to do a lot more than just collide. Each tying the other one up. Big overhand right, an uppercut.
Into their lineup. I don't think he liked the takedown there as he pursued a loose puck. And they hung around. He took a straight right and then absorbed a few quick rights. They hung in there and wrestled. See what kind of penalties get doled out of it. Obviously fighting. And he clocked him with glove on. And then glove off. Did the uppercut land? It's a swinging for leverage.
The last time he touches the puck, a clean sheet for Connor Hellebuyck. 24 saves, his 45th win, his 45th career shutout.